To start, we will announce the players that will be playing in this year's small ball season. I will name them off in alphabetical order. Bulky, Brennan, Browning, Coffin, Donovan, Gerard, Hanrahan, Lehman, Napola, O'Brien, Osterhaus, Danny Pasha, John Reese, Schmidt, Seal, Matt Streb, Nate Streb, Fritz Wagner, Mark Ward, and Ross Westermeyer. You heard it right. 20 players. All small ball institution. We'll pass this around. This is the type of bracket we're going to use. Toss it around.
Phil Kim was looking for you. I told him you were not here and he left.
Now.
Oh, okay. What are you doing here now?
Now we'll take any questions regarding that. Keep them quick.
I call him not touching.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Alright, we'll move on to our next order of business.
Wait, was Mr. Dirty Reese on?
Alright,
yes, he
we're gonna
was.
discuss the banquet / fundraiser. We've been talking about car washes, any type of fundraiser. So we have this band in our class, and they said they'd be willing to play at our banquet. And obviously we've talked to ASBA. They said they'd serve drinks and be for 10% of the.
Wait, we agreed on 25.
Well, we'll boost up 25 if they cooperate.
Where did it come from?
15.
But okay, so then now we're gonna talk about. We had some controversy last night over who was getting into the league. So obviously, you know, Fritz Wagner extended the league to 20 players with 4 backups in ASBA. So we thought it'd be best that we move on from Stravinsky Stadium, switch to a larger facility that can house more than one field.
With 20 players, Stravinsky Stadium's really not a legitimate option. Just gonna go out and say it.
Would we still go to Stravinsky for championship games?
It's a possibility. Nothing's set in stone as it is.
Is this Stravinsky Field number
Mr.
2?
Mitchell.
No.
What's
Well,
we have a name?
I thought of a couple names, but obviously we got all flat ground here, and those are there's a lot of reflections too. Like those, that's open area. It's just reflection from the sun. So we got all.
Thank you.
I don't know. It's
We would
very
fit,
large.
We would fit 2 fields on this.
We could bring in Donovan's bleachers. We'd have plenty of space.
Where's that located?
It is located about
I can't always-
15 to 20 minutes away from where we're at right now.
Hey, Mr. G, you want
Where
to
at?
zoom out on this thing?
It's up by Ward's house.
Hey, it's,
but we're gonna
everyone
be
been
there
to
all
Weber
day.
Elementary. It is right down the road from
What?
Weber Elementary. Weber Elementary is right up there.
Here's
Here's Ward's house. Here's Weber.
My house is over there.
Nepal's house is
this is like where the north is.
Is that where
Yeah.
Amelon lives right up.
Yeah,
Amelon lives up there.
So to give you an idea of the scale, this is the Menards parking lot.
Let's just list everything.
Oh.
Place there.
This is, you can see the scale, that's what, 179 meters, 90 meters.
What does that mean? That's like a meter.
Let's measure this field here.
Basically,
Why don't we
that's.
draw the lines right now?
So this is about 100 yards from end to end right here.
Nice.
So is there any questions about the fields and the banquet?
We're gonna bring lawn chairs. It's raw, but it's ours.
Nobody.
What is the banquet? We got permission to play that?
Yes, sir.
It's raw. We can do with it what we want. If you're at Stravinsky, it's small. I know where we're all gonna sit. It's really imposing on the Streb family, to be honest. It is.
Got it.
Stoneface could be a 1 or 2 time deal, because that also seems like it. We don't want to have Alex have too much responsibility. Any other questions before we move on to our next topic? Alright, we have 2 mutinists.
Three.
They're gonna
Wait, actually, technically we have 15.
We have three members of the board, and as members of the board, we figured it was our obligation to hear what Small Ball Nation wants and our opinions on where the league is headed. So, with that, one of the most respected players in the game. Here's Chris Nicola with what we came up with.
Alright, well, our main concerns about the direction of Small Ball Nation, where we're headed, are that it's becoming too formal, and we're getting more about YouTube videos and fundraisers and less about actually playing small ball, which is, of course, the point of it in the first place. And that's it's really taking away from the heart of the game. We also think another way that we're getting away from our roots is moving away from historic Stravinsky Stadium. That's an important part of the game, and I think that a lot of the fanfare and the fun that we had there will be lost when we're just playing out in the middle of some field. It just won't be the same. I mean, I'm open to trying it, seeing how it works, but I don't know. And as you can see, we have 15 signatures here, and Schmidt and Ziggy weren't here today. Well, Schmidt left early. And so we think that we represent a very large portion of small ball. Would like to hear our...
What plan of action would you propose? What should we do differently? Specify.
Read it.
Enlighten me.
Read it. What?
You can read this. I have my own views.
Alright, yeah, well, say what you want.
Alright, I think that a reasonable compromise would be to play the majority of the tournament games, the early round games that, you know, we have 20 people there, well, plus everybody else that comes. To play those here at Strebs Field or at Stoneface, and then move the either semi to quarterfinals to Stravinsky, so it would be like last year. I don't think that's
very reasonable. Thank you for proposing it.
also
That's a ridiculous try.
as well. we
Gas
have a
prices
full
are up.
day.
So.
We're there all day though, so
And it's summer. And as to imposing on the Streb family by ruining their basement and drinking all of their beverages,
Lock the door.
And make
we
us
will,
stay
support,
patio.
we will
make us stay outside.
support the O'Briens with McDonald's right down the road.
All right, well, I know Fritz has something to say, but first of all, I want to state I can't think of anyone out here that cares about this league more than I do. And all I've done since this started is try to make it better. And I know it comes with that, comes some scrutiny, if that's what you want to say. But really what I'm trying to get to is you guys don't know what I go through.
I lost 20 pounds.
Okay, I know some of my close friends, like Fritz, and I think O'Brien might know this, but obviously last year, a neighbor across the street complained of too many cars on the street week in and week out. We sent out mass texts for carpool, no one was cooperating, and you know, we want this to be a big league, why not make it formal? We want this to be famous, that's all we've ever wanted. What's wrong with YouTube? What's wrong with the banquets? What's wrong with the ESPYs? All we want to make this is a formal league, and I think making it better doesn't affect anything. Francis?
Could I have the sheet today?
Well, we're not scrutinizing the league as a whole, but as members of the committee, I think it was our job to hear what Small Ball Nation had to say.
And this is good for us. We're
Yeah.
dealing with the controversy, and this will come out stronger than ever. A lot of the complaints that they've brought up are like too many people, and we're not focusing on the game. But I don't see how the heck that has to do with anything. The only thing that we can pass this around. I think the only legitimate solution to this is to make 2 leagues and put the juniors and sophomores in different leagues. And who wants that?
Exactly.
Who wants that? And you know, the whole formal part, first of all, by putting up videos on YouTube, that's just gonna, when people see that, they say, hey, look, that looks cool, I want to play, right? That's why Pesha and Lehman and Ross and Zach wanted to get into the league and the ASBA players. And I don't think it's such a terrible thing to let them in the league. Dry, do you have a question?
Yeah. What's this banquet?
As you know, our small ball funds are very low. And in order to, you know, make some money and get some spray paint, we could have some sort of preseason dinner get-together thing. Kick it off.
Kick it off.
What is that? Yeah, yeah, fan. No. And it's not mandatory. And
That's great.
it's
Oh, I just got an
sensitive.
idea.
And Matt's just got it.
Alright, so it seems to me that all these problems started with patience. I'd like to vote for the motion that we sacrifice patience.
Cold blood. I'd like to second that motion.
Sweet handle sucks ass.
What did you say?
Sweet handle.
Alright, that goes to Fight Club. Let's take these.
Also, about Stravinsky Stadium, obviously it's a wonderful historic facility. But with historic, no, let me reword that. With something great like this league comes responsibility. And that responsibility means not playing our league in a backyard.
Can I make a suggestion? This is a perfect conversation to have on Facebook, and if all of you follow it, you can just comment till the cows come home, and then set a date for making a decision after all the comments have been out there.
Doesn't work.
Face to face.
Wait.
Face to face.
This nation is dependent on technology.
And I mean, if
We do
you,
have a Facebook page.
do you guys see this? Is this legitimate? Is this realistic? Can we do this? Have you seen this bracket? Is that so bad? Can you not deal with that?
A majority of the people here signed our petition.
15 of the
Yeah,
20.
you added stuff onto that petition after they signed.
No, we didn't.
All right.
Ask the
Now
people,
it's fine.
ask the signees.
All right, signees. Yeah, make sure your name's on there. What the heck do you want to happen to small ball?
I'd like to stay at Stravinsky. Minimize more of last year.
Yeah, what was
wrong with
Last year, you're right. Last year.
Last year it was camera.
last
Hey,
year's-
come over. Let's play small ball.
Since last year's SPs,
Show up.
everyone wants to play small ball. Last year, you guys don't realize we only added 3 players to the league. Last year, not everybody
No, the
showed
players
up.
thing was not an issue. It's not an issue, really.
Okay, but what was
How
wrong
is the
with
player thing not an issue?
Well, the more
With more people, we need
That's
to
not
organize
really-
it so
that's
it's
not one
not,
of the
madness.
I think we can
I still
manage
think
it.
the
at
quarterfinals,
Stravinsky.
semifinals, championships
Well,
should be stated.
I mean,
This
if
is
it's
the
just
quarter-
cars and
semifinals is real.
Okay, semifinals and championship at Stravinsky.
Which is realistic, but look at all these fans we got. I mean, they got to sit somewhere.
Well, yeah, they're fans, not.
Yeah,
So it's dark.
because
Hey,
that was
say
put
that
down
you should-
right away. I don't know if you guys think we're going to be.
What?
What's
Say that you
what's
should charge
better
for
about
fans to come
Stravinsky
watch.
than that field? If we can't go inside, what's
Location.
better?
You
Authenticity.
can't go outside.
Location. We're going to be there all day.
I'm just saying.
Right? We're going to be there from 9
Yeah,
or
we'll be
10
there from
o'clock.
9
all
to
the way,
6.
Yeah.
We're in the summer. We got daylight till 8.
I know that, but I'm saying location. I'm not saying town. I'm saying location.
It's more economical for it to be on the east side since more of the population.
I don't know if you're just trying to stir up a ruckus, but yeah, I know what your deal is. Is there anything else that needs to be addressed? We're running out of time, yes.
I have a question directed to Mr. Ostercock. How's the production of the small ball anthem coming? I was very
that got shot. That got shot down right away.
It did?
Yeah.
I'm surprised, but
Mitchell. What Mitchell say?
okay.
It's all over.
All right.